Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about these super packs, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I already looked at these odds. What is 2K doing, bro? Seriously? These are the super packs y'all wanted to drop? I don't know. These packs are trash. I expected these odds to be better than the regular pack odds from like throughout season one. They're not. 7.1% amethyst, 2.1% diamond for 11,250 VC. So you got basically you have a 5% amethyst chance and a 2% diamond chance, and probably a 0.1% pink diamond chance. Is basically what your odds are of pulling the top three levels of player. I mean, every card from season one's in here, I guess. Is that really? I don't know how much that means, though, to be honest. None of the amethysts are expensive. I guess the most positive part about this is it might drop the price of the good diamonds a little bit, but like, man, you're not gonna realistically, with these pack odds not changing, you're not seeing Dr. J go up on the auction house, or getting more of him on the auction house. You're not seeing more Dwights or more Tatums or more Kawhis or more Carmelos or more Giannis or AD or guys like that. The cards that people would really want to run, you're not gonna see those guys really increase in frequency and being pulled in the auction house. And the same is true for Vile Gems packs. And not only that, but like even the topper sucks. It's still a 90 plus. I don't know, man. When you look at these odds, they're the exact same pack odds basically as regular singles. 7%, 2% versus 7.1%, 2.1%. I guess it's a 0.1% chance higher, but it's still really, really bad. The pack odds are just, they've been terrible all season. I kind of thought they'd start to get a little better at this point. Maybe at least like diamond odds, but 2% diamond odds at the end of season one, man. It's just, I don't know. There's no point to opening these packs is the honest truth, because the odds are so trash. And with so many different cards in them, the honest truth is I was hoping there'd be like a noticeable market crash today for the first time in a while. There is potential for a market crash on some cards, and I think I'm going to make a video later today talking about it still. But man, seriously, these are the packs y'all going to finish season one with? I just think they failed so hard in season one. I really do. I think they just... I think this season, besides seasonal content, obviously Sigma, Jason Kidd, Glenn Rice, the 95 plus hidden gem you could earn, and to be fair, some of the win ladders as well. Like Triple Threat Park's so much more rewarding than last year. Breakout, even with it being patched, still so much more rewarding than last year. Like as a whole, there are things to say positive about the game, but they absolutely butchered the day-to-day, week-to-week content. It's what I continue to talk about, and it remains true. It's been true this entire time, and it's still absolutely true. They just have not, I wouldn't even say barely put any effort into content this season. Like, not barely any, no effort. I mean, they had free 10 boxes and win streaks. There was a free 10 box the first 2 weeks. There was a win streak the second week of the season with updated rewards and stuff. And then since then, nothing. The best stuff they've dropped since then have been challenges for badges. I mean, that's the best content they've dropped in terms of day-to-day, week-to-week content stuff you can grind for free over the last month of this game. Literally over the last month, the best stuff we've gotten have been a few good Hall of Fame badges that you could grind. If that's not nasty, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? Like, I think y'all see my point. I hope y'all see my point, because it's getting ridiculous. Like, what are they doing? I really don't understand 2K's plan for this year, and I assume it'll get a little more interesting in some capacity as the year progresses. I mean, they want to make money, right? Like, I think them adding NBA specific packs for every single pack drop is like, because then you don't even have to pull the WNBA cards if you want to. That's an indicator to me that they're not making a lot of money. That to me, that's the indicator that, like, okay, they're not making the pack sales they expected to on my team. And my question eventually becomes, what's the plan? You know what I mean? What is the goal? What is the outcome that they're looking for this year? Because I don't think people are interested in these packs. The only people spending money on this game are the people who are uber duper whales. You know what I mean? And I know I now have an account that's like that to a certain extent, right? But even on that account, the whole point has been building up this MT stack for the last month and a half to not spend money on packs anymore. And like basically just have a huge MT stack to sit on and manage and try to make last for a very long time and keep the team really, really good, but also be smart about it. And like, obviously that's a cool opportunity, but the fact of the matter is I cannot sit here in any way, shape, or form and say that I think these packs are at all worth it for any individual to open. If it is coming out of your wallet, unless you have an ungodly amount of money, I don't see why you should be spending money on this game. I just don't. I think I'm on my Pro Money Spent account. I don't see why you wouldn't play the game as a Pro Money Spent player or as a no money spent player. No money spent or $10 a season. Pro Money Spent I think is completely reasonable. I will buy the Pro Pass on this account next season. But that's it. That's the only thing I'm buying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not spending any more money on this game. They get $10 every 6 weeks out of me, plus the pre-order of the game, basically. And I didn't have to I didn't obviously even have to buy the Pro Pass in season 1, and I won't have to buy it in season 6 through 9 as well because of the pre-order that I bought. So basically, I pre-order the game for $150, and I'm gonna spend on 2, 3, 4, and 5. So basically $190 is what 2K is getting out of me this year on this account. That's it. I'm not giving them any more. And if the pack odds were better and the game was more rewarding, I would be happy to give them $100 a month, maybe $200 a month. I might give them $190 a month. Now they get $190 the entire year. And that's coming from me, and that's coming from a lot of other people as well. You know what I mean? I think that's just how people are. And man, I don't know. It's just frustrating. It really is. It's just a very unfortunate, frustrating situation where it feels like I think the vast majority of the community feels like they're getting shafted by 2K on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. And that's not a recipe for a happy community and a long-term successful community, and it's why views are down. It's why there's less energy and excitement about the community. It's why there's so much focus on pointless drama, to be totally honest. But man, you add that with a King of the Court format that is so flawed, and it's just like, I don't even know. Just really disappointing compared to what I feel like there was potential to happen and what could have been with this year's My Team. This year, it still does if they do content a little more, just put a little more effort into it, and were to change the King of the Court format. If they would change do those two things, put a little more effort into day-to-day, week-to-week content, and change the King of the Court format, and this would be like the best My Team they've had in a long time. The gameplay is legitimately, look, it has its flaws. I get it. It's not, I think it's more fun than the last couple of years, 100%. And the content in terms of seasonally has been great for season 1. Will it be great in season 2? I have no idea. I hope so, but I wouldn't be shocked if the answer is no. At the same time, man, I don't know. They did good with season 1 content to start the year, and then they just killed it immediately and did nothing good for the last month of the season. And I don't understand why that is. I would not at all recommend opening these super packs. I think they are very, very bad odds. The fact that they're not any better than regular Friday packs and the toppers the same as regular Friday packs. I mean, you have basically a 1%. You have about a 50% chance of pulling a diamond out of the topper, but like, you could very easily, looking at 50 packs with these pack odds, you could open 50 packs and pull 1 diamond, 3 amethysts, and a topper that's an 4 amethysts and a diamond out of 50 boxes, out of 50 packs. Is that worth $100? That's like an average box. I don't know. I would never even consider opening these packs. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, I just don't think there's just better things to use your money on than this. That's all I'm saying. And until they drop pack odds that are like half decent, I'm gonna continue to have that opinion. Now, if they decide to come out here and finally drop some packs that have odds that are like maybe halfway worth opening, then maybe my opinion will change. I still won't open myself. I'm gonna stick with the Pro Money Spent, but like, I'll tell y'all if they drop some packs that I think might actually be worth kind of sort of opening. They haven't done it yet. And so until it happens, I would just stay away from it. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.